Okay, third interview at the Zimbabwe Pavilion at Paris. Viva Tech 2026. What's your name, sir?
My name is Frank Makeba. I am the founder and CEO of Urodza AI.
So this is fascinating. You're collecting indigenous knowledge.
Yes, we are collecting indigenous agricultural data and we create AI models for the African farmers.
Why is AI helping to gather indigenous knowledge about farming?
So in Africa, like for example in Zimbabwe, 70% of the population is under agriculture.
30% works in agriculture.
70%.
70%. Wow.
That means we have a lot of data under agriculture, but this data is unfragmented. So we collect this data and we create AI models which understand the African soil.
So then what the use would be that somebody uses, is this an application? Is it something on their phone? Is that how they access the knowledge?
So that's an interesting part. First, we have deployed it on Android application, and on the first month we have 100 downloads. But on the second month we deployed it on WhatsApp chatbot, and our number of users increased to 21,649 farmers. So what we have discovered that the technology in the way the technology works in Africa, it needs to be community driven and heritage based. Most of the farmers, they use WhatsApp bundles because they are cheap, unlike going to an Android application or on App Store. And we also have deployed our AI models on smart benches in community, which using an edge hardware. So our models can be deployed in any hardware which is accessible to the farmer using the local languages and voices.
But the number one way somebody would access this, they'd get onto WhatsApp.
Yes,
and use a chatbot, and they would ask a question like, I'm trying to plant corn or maize, and I'm planting it in this kind of a condition. What should I do? Is that how it works?
Yeah, yes, you can ask it any question. It analyzes, give you the solution, and connects you either with the market. For example, you have identified an anomaly in your maize. You go to Urodza AI, just take a picture. It analyzes, gives you what the disease is, where you can get the solution. For example, you don't have the money to buy the chemical. It connects you to someone with a loan, and then you can get a loan, and it facilitates you the whole process. We don't give you recommendation, but we give you the solution for the problem.
This is very, very interesting. Okay, so Frank, let's zoom in on your tag so people can look up the company if they want. One more time, it's Urodza
AI.
And what platform are you using to build? Are you another Anthropic user? Who do you use?
So like yes, we use Anthropic. Yes, we use cloud. We use cloud.
Yeah. I keep hearing the word cloud. Claude. Small difference.
All right. That's okay.
But don't worry about it. I'll try to make sure the captions show Claude. And by the way, Claude is not a sponsor. It just happens to be. Have you guys tried using the other platforms? And so far 3 out of 3 people are using Claude. Why is that? Have you tried the others and you've just decided this is the easiest to use?
So what we have started with ChatGPT. But ChatGPT is not, like, when it comes to coding, it's not very efficient. Also and also DeepSeek. But if you are using like a cloud, it's very good, even in agentic AI and giving like the.
And it's better than DeepSeek as well.
It's better than DeepSeek.
Dare we mention, what are the others? Grok? What
Yes, Groks are not for coding. So even Perplexity. So every platform has its own strength. But when it comes to coding, cloud, I think it's the best.
Okay, again, Claude is not a sponsor. Anthropic, if you are finding this, then I guess I'll take sponsorship, but that might undermine credibility. So actually, no thank you to sponsorship. All right, any final words? What's your biggest challenge in building what you're trying to build? Anything you want to say?
So when we were building like these models, like to access that data, it was like the data which is accurate. It was very difficult because most of the data is unfragmented. So we have to build the infrastructure to go and collect the data to the farms. And currently we are raising 500,000 to scale in pre-seed, to scale in Zimbabwe and in Zambia.
Okay, my friend. Thank you very, very much.
You are welcome.